Ever wonder why you need a lawyer after a car accident? It's a question many of us ask, often underestimating the complexities that follow such incidents. From insurance claims to potential legal disputes, navigating this landscape can be a daunting task. Many believe they can handle it alone, a common misconception that can lead to unneeded stress and potential losses. The importance of legal guidance in these situations cannot be overstated. Stay tuned to hear from our expert lawyer about why you might reconsider tackling this alone. Meet our expert, Attorney Smith, a seasoned car accident lawyer. With a career spanning over 2 decades, she has become a beacon of hope for many who have found themselves entangled in the complexities of car accident lawsuits. Her expertise lies in her ability to navigate through these complexities with ease, providing her clients with the best possible outcome. Attorney Smith is a graduate of one of the top law schools and has dedicated her career to specializing in car accident cases. Her passion for justice and relentless pursuit for the truth has earned her a reputation of being a formidable advocate for her clients. Her experience ranges from minor fender benders to major collisions, making her well-versed in the many nuances of car accident law. She believes in empowering her clients with knowledge so they can make informed decisions about their cases. So we ask Attorney Smith, why is it important to consult a lawyer after a car accident? Attorney Smith, the floor is yours. Thank you. Car accident cases can seem straightforward at first glance. After all, it's just about figuring out who's at fault, right? Well, not quite. The reality is layered with complexities that can make your head spin faster than a tire on a racetrack. First, let's talk about the legal ramifications. Each state has its own laws about who pays for what in a car accident. For instance, some states follow a fault system, where the person responsible for the accident pays for the damages. Others follow a no-fault system, where each person's insurance pays for their own damages, regardless of who caused the accident. Beyond that, there are hybrid systems and other variations. Then there are the potential pitfalls of not having legal representation. Without a lawyer, you're left to navigate these choppy legal waters on your own. You might find yourself dealing with insurance companies that are more interested in protecting their bottom line than in compensating you fairly. Or you could overlook damages that you're legally entitled to claim. Furthermore, the legal system can be a labyrinth of deadlines and paperwork. Miss a deadline and your claim could be dismissed entirely. File the wrong form and you could delay your case or even damage it. And let's not forget about proving liability. Even if you know the other driver was at fault, proving it in a court of law can be a different ballgame. You'll need evidence, expert testimony, and a deep understanding of the law. As you can see, the stakes are high and the risks are real. Having a lawyer by your side can level the playing field, guiding you through the complexities and advocating for your rights. In the end, the goal is to ensure that you're compensated fairly for your damages. But to achieve that, you'll need to understand the legalities, navigate the system, and advocate for yourself effectively. As we can see, it's not as straightforward as it seems. But how does this process actually work? Let's dive into the process, Attorney Smith. From the moment of the accident, the gears of a complex machine start turning, and it's important to understand each step. First and foremost, the immediate aftermath of an accident is all about gathering evidence. This might mean taking photographs of the scene, jotting down notes about what happened, collecting the contact information of any witnesses, and of course, seeking medical attention if needed. This evidence will be instrumental in building your case. Next, the dance with the insurance companies begins. Dealing with insurance companies can be a tricky business. They're often looking for ways to minimize their payout, and they have a team of skilled lawyers on their side. It's crucial to have someone in your corner who knows how to negotiate and isn't afraid to stand up for your rights. If negotiations with the insurance company don't result in a fair settlement, it might be necessary to take the case to court. This is where the real legal heavy lifting begins. Navigating the court system can be intimidating and confusing for those not familiar with it. It involves filing the appropriate paperwork, adhering to strict deadlines, and presenting your case before a judge. Throughout this process, your lawyer will be your guide, helping you understand the legal jargon, making sure all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed, and advocating for you every step of the way. The timeline for this process can vary widely from case to case. Some may be resolved in a few months, while others can drag on for years. It all depends on the complexity of the case, the willingness of the insurance company to settle, and a host of other factors. A complex process indeed. So, what are the common mistakes people make? Many of us are unaware of the mistakes we might be making. Enlighten us, Attorney Smith. Indeed, it's not uncommon for individuals to make errors after a car accident that can potentially harm their case. One of the most prevalent of these is admitting fault. In the immediate aftermath of a collision, it's natural to want to apologize or accept blame, especially if the other party is upset or injured. However, it's crucial to remember that it's not your place to determine who is at fault. That's a task for the professionals, like the police and insurance adjusters. So resist the urge to admit guilt at the scene. Another common error is not seeking medical attention promptly. It's not uncommon for individuals to feel fine right after an accident, only for injuries to manifest themselves hours or even days later. By not seeking immediate medical attention, you could be inadvertently providing the insurance company with ammunition to downplay your injuries. Hence, even if you feel fine, it's always a good idea to get checked out by a medical professional. The third common mistake is mishandling communication with insurance companies. After an accident, you might be contacted by the other party's insurance company. They may seem friendly and helpful, but remember, their primary goal is to save as much money as possible. Anything you say to them can be used against you. Therefore, it's advisable to limit your communication with them and let your lawyer handle the discussions. Mishandling these areas can seriously jeopardize your claim, leading to a reduced settlement or even a rejected claim. Therefore, it's crucial to be aware of these potential pitfalls and take steps to avoid them. So we've seen the mistakes, but what should we be doing? Let's move on to the next segment, where we'll discuss the best practices to follow after a car accident. Now for the crucial part, the do's after a car accident. Firstly, safety is paramount. If possible, move your car out of the flow of traffic to a safer location. If you can't move your car, make sure you and your passengers are safe and out of the way of oncoming traffic. Next, call the police, even if it's a minor accident. Their report could be valuable when dealing with insurance companies. While waiting, take photographs of the scene, the vehicles, and any visible injuries, as visual evidence can often speak louder than words. When the police arrive, cooperate fully, but be mindful of what you say. Admitting fault, even casually, can be used against you later. Instead, stick to the facts and let the investigators determine who was at fault. After that, seek medical attention, even if you don't feel injured. Some injuries may not be apparent immediately following an accident, and a medical record can be crucial evidence in your claim. Contact your insurance company as soon as possible to report the accident. Be honest and upfront, but don't speculate about anything you're unsure of. Stick to what you know. In the days following the accident, keep track of any medical treatments, as well as any changes in your health. Also, document any time taken off work and other accident-related expenses. Now, when it comes to dealing with insurance companies, remember that their main objective is to pay out as little as possible. So, don't accept the first settlement offer. Instead, consult with an attorney to ensure you're getting a fair deal. Lastly, patience is key. These processes can take time, so try not to rush. Remember, it's about getting the best possible outcome for you. Thank you, Attorney Smith, for your valuable insights. To sum up, in a nutshell, here's why you need a lawyer after a car accident. They're your guide through the legal maze, ensuring you're not shortchanged. They understand the process, help you avoid common pitfalls, and guide you towards best practices. There's power in knowledge, and a good lawyer is your key to unlocking it. We hope this information empowers you to make the best decision if you ever find yourself in such an unfortunate situation. Drive